to Back Videos Face of the Franchise Part 2. It's up and here. So let's go ahead and get it started in here. Alright.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight.
What'd you get?
You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well?
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes!
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
I see you too.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
Let's go, dog.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory
I don't
in
know.
the college
Can
football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
No,
that's it. But
Sure
hold
you-
on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I
Wait,
do.
who's
as
watching
long
this
as the
video right
pressure
now just
doesn't get to him.
questioning?
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on
Like,
this dude's
comment down
shoulders
below
right now.
who all
He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise.
Me.
It's a lot of pressure.
John Anderson, you're watching.
The only thing that we can control
watching.
is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. Right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's get it rolling. The haters. But okay. I wonder who we are going to be playing. That is the big question about it. I'm going to mute my mic all the way down and close my eyes.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the Miami Hurricanes. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right. You gotta remember our girl's promise.
He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter, but now the pressure rises big time as the Hurricanes come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick slant caught by Streets. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. But Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on there.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Pressure gets to him again.
Where are they?
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start. Backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. To be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is so
10 yards on the
stupid.
touchdown pass. And the Ducks have taken the early lead. Those Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night.
One good
Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they have that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out
saw
on
that,
game
right?
day
Back
and
to
say,
back
okay,
stats.
go run this route, let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Get out of my way.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Honestly, screw it.
The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll set up a throw.
Come on, Isaiah.
Wide open is Streets. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 17, and it also gives him the 1st down. And that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double team, just anything to disrupt him, as he has a knack for getting open and making big plays. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
He'll get this to Streets on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. They turn to Larson here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Always screw up is right here.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
Let's go.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
7 to 7.
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because he's going to cover. And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We all know that they're going to be running the full blood.
The Oregon offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
To throw on second down.
Ooh,
Birch. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
We stopped him.
Oregon's punter out on the field as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Boom. Catch it. Turn it up
This is taken at the 18.
Move, dude. You run into my way when I cut
goes
backwards.
Over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Right.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10.
Come on.
He'll drop to throw.
Boom. No way. No way. In O-spell, no.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st and 10, Birch out left to Anderson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Dumb.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off.
Look, touchdown. Care. Don't even watch me anymore. Please.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semi-final victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. So now 2 touchdown passes thrown, and we talked earlier about the young cancer patient Emily Atwood. She asked him a week ago for 4 touchdown passes. Heck, he's already halfway there.
Yeah, Isaiah Streets relayed that story to us. It's a pretty tall task for a second career start. But the way he's looked these last couple of games, he's not fazed by the request, is he? He's halfway there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Okay, if we get the ball back and we have to punt it, I'm punting it.
Now this is Keller. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Keller absolutely just.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up on that
way.
Throw work this well upfield across the.
Never make them as little guys like we're watching here.
147-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner. Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that, won't you?
And he's corralled, but not before inside the 35.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly picking up extra yardage.
No way.
Here's a pass
no way.
Left to his running back. So he got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I'm calling a timeout.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Birch set to pass. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
70, Indy.
Go. First and 10.
From the red zone now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete in the first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Birch will look to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Pick it off.
Now Birch. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw on second down.
Pick it off.
Birch. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Carnell Priest in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to take the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still get the ball in the end zone.
Drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
You call that a
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post
bounds.
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Wow, thanks a lot. Yeah, whatever.
And not
I
wanting
don't
to risk anything
care.
here late in the half, he'll just take it. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
Sure, whatever.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the Ducks set to take over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorites.
Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
Yes.
Look harder, they went empty set there. No backs and all receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Honestly, don't care if we don't.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'm winning this game.
The Hurricanes now with a first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Boom.
And that's score, and the point after will knock this ball game up.
And when you're playing from behind, all you want to do is get back to even and, in a sense, start over again. That's exactly what they were able to accomplish.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like
no way. Let's
go. Of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, we're gonna put it on nice and slow.
On first down, Larson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Well, all the prognosticators have a first-round grade on Isaiah Street should he decide to jump to the NFL after this season, but all indications are that he wants to come back and play college ball one more year with his eyes firmly set on winning the Heisman Trophy, and you better believe that has the folks back on campus extremely excited. Now he'll look to throw here on
Where is the block for my offensive help?
He goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they... And he fires one that's intercepted. Off near the 34.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. Gonna go with Keller here.
Give it. Take him down!
10 yards on the pickup there.
Golly, he's not that hard to tackle.
Any explosive run, you can almost
he is not Derrick Henry.
The offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach
Golly.
He told his runners,
put him down.
Offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground.
Injure the quarterback for all I care. Injure the star player. Freaking heck, kill the coach.
Play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free down good for the completion.
Freaking sitting in the backfield, make him fumble it.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage
stick
on the
whatever.
Back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Garbage.
And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with
Boom.
it.
Take him down.
It's a team game, but sometimes
you better be
individuals do
reaching.
stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Let's go.
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Oregon's punter out on the field as he'll come on to kick this one away.
All right, we're playing this safe.
The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1, but Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium in this league. And this guy could be a developmental player. Draft him, let him work in your organization for a while, learn the playbook, sit for a while, because down the road, he could turn out to be a gem.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long.
Where's the offensive line blocks? Just a
now,
question.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Why the heck? If that fat butt would have picked that off.
Didn't have a receiver open.
I would have completely flipped out.
Didn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Come on, Isaiah.
What? They're going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well,
you have to be joking. Isaiah, where is your speed? I will bench you.
Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
All right. This is where we have to work.
For the Ducks set to take over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this one. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Back to throw. Quick hit. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Okay.
6 yards is the pickup.
Now our play is going to be
down. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because
where we
he creates
suck
mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their running savvy.
Now throwing on third down there, but not connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Forces 4th down. So a change of possession here on the punt. Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. CD, 4th quarter, you're still above 3 minutes remaining, but right now running the football is a pretty good idea to work that clock, right?
It certainly is, because your team is strong right now, and you can feel the defense fading a little bit. Their goal, continue to run it this effectively, called victory formation as the clock winds down, and then the ball game will move on.
If you can score here, we can wrap it up.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Completions, they
get that out.
Conservative and running that football. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On second down now.
Where's the block? Why do you abandon your man?
3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Isaiah, you are the worst football player of all time.
Against zone defenses, the windows that you see open,
no, call time out. We are not doing this. We are not ending the game by losing because of Isaiah's streak.
And there, the defense won the battle. They'll set up to throw.
Come on. Come on. My God!
That is incomplete. 4th down.
This is so dumb.
And as a result, possession switches hands. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor.
Pick it off.
A good start to
Pick it off. Where is the defense?
Go back to that one. First play of the drive. First down.
We're going to lose the game because Isaiah Street is literally the worst fucking player. Do not vote him for Heisman.
Gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it. So
like pull him down.
I'm gonna keep firing.
You've got to be joking.
He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late
Fuck
flag.
You put the middle finger up his ass.
This one's going to be a face mask.
A hit stay pulling down for a face mask. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Your discipline comes into question.
Cost us the game, refs. Cost us the game. Thanks.
You can't have those kind of plays.
Hit him. Put in the pressure. Come on.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Holy.
Back to throw.
Come on, pick it off.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Hey, let's go, get set.
It'll be a 2-yard. Game, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw.
No way. I called full BS on that.
They're able to convert on
full
3rd down.
BS.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Meaning
that's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
No way.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guy's going out for passes.
Okay, he's going to decide it. Final drive.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Need what?
Incomplete.
No, I don't need
penalty
it.
flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
You gotta be joking. You retard.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Boom. Bam. Get out of bounds. Get out of
He's
bounds.
got a man wide Wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. He'll drop to throw.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
Come on.
Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal.
Put on that speed.
Let's go! Touchdown! And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
All right.
60 Pittsburgh.
A full Hail Mary is what they're probably going for.
On 1st down, Birch.
Pick it up. Let's go.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Not
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Carlson. How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
gosh, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. I will stream another one, part 3 of the Face of the Franchise. But then again, thank you for watching. I'm gonna pause it right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Once again, I'm your boy. It's your boy Falcon 101 Daddy. Until next time, remember,